Hello dear learners, welcome to the channel Be a Learner. Today we are going to study about the topic coal and petroleum. Chapter number 5, Coal and Petroleum, subject Social Science. Grade 8, CBSE Board. So let us move towards the chapter Coal and Petroleum. I will read the paragraph one by one and I'll explain you the explanation. We use various materials for our basic needs. Some of them are found in the nature and some have been made by human efforts. Like whatever we are using in our day-to-day life, whatever it is, some we get from the nature and some it is made by man. Next, inexhaustible natural resource. This resource are present in unlimited quantity in the nature. Like for example, sunlight, sun rays. We are going to get this unlimited in a huge quantity and it is never going to end. Another example is air, the air which we breathe. That is also inexhaustible. So here inexhaustible means which is never ever going to end, which we are getting from the nature. Next, second type of resource which is exhaustible natural resource. For example, forest, wildlife, some minerals, coal, petroleum and natural gas. These are the few examples which are going to end someday. Now the things which are going to end someday, we have to preserve that. So let us go and study in brief about inexhaustible natural resource and exhaustible natural resource. So the first we are going to study about coal. You may have seen coal or heard about it. It is as hard as stone and it is black in color. Coal is one of the fuel used to cook food. Earlier also it was used in railway engine to drive the engine and train. Also it was used for ironing the clothes. It was used for many different purposes where now we are using the electricity instead of coal. It is also used in thermal power plants to produce electricity. And we have lot of coal mines. Mines means it is available under the ground. In a mine, we have to dig that place and we have to remove the minerals from the mines. It is a long process. Next, let us go and study about the story of a coal. About 300 million years ago, the earth had dense forest in low-lying wetland areas. Due to natural process like flooding, this forest got buried under the soil. Listen carefully, how was the soil formed and how did they found the coal? Next, the temperature also rose as they sank deeper and deeper. Under high pressure and high temperature, dead plants got slowly converted into the coal. As coal contains mainly carbon, the slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into the coal is called as carbonization. I'll explain this. About 300 million years ago, in a low-lying area in the wetland areas, due to the natural process, this is a natural process. Human beings are not included in this process or they are not doing anything. So due to the natural process like flooding and the whole forest got buried under the soil. And slowly it got decomposed deeper and deeper. And with the high temperature, the dead plants got converted into coal. Since it was formed from the remains of vegetation, coal is also known as fossil fuel. Next, let us study more about it. When heated in air, coal burns and produces mainly carbon dioxide gas. Coal is processed in industry to get some useful products such as coke, coal tar and coal gas. We get three things from the coal: coke, coal tar and coal gas. Let us see what is a coke. It is a tough, porous and black substance. It is an almost pure form of carbon. Coke is pure form of carbon. Coke is used in manufacture of steel, where it is used in the manufacture of steel and in extraction of many metals. Next, we will study about the coal tar. It is a black, thick liquid with an unpleasant smell. The smell is not at all good. It is a mixture of about 200 different substances. Products obtained from the coal tar are used as starting materials for manufacturing various substances used in everyday life and in industry, like synthetic dye, drugs, explosives, perfume, plastic, paint, photographic materials, roofing material, etc. So for all this purpose, we are using the coal tar. Are you trying to understand what are the uses of coal tar? Great. Pay more attention. Let us study more about it. Interestingly, naphthalene balls used to repel moths and other insects are also obtained from the coal tar. When we get small cockroaches in our house or in the cupboard, we keep the naphthalene white balls in our cupboard, right? You might have seen. So that is also made from the coal tar. So we have seen two things which is made from coal. One is coke, another one is coal tar, the third is coal gas. Now let us study about the coal gas. Coal gas is obtained during the processing of coal to get coke. It is used. Are you understanding how coal gas is formed? When the coal gas is obtained during the process of coal to get coke. When they are converting the coal to coke, that time the gas is generated. And in that way, coal gas is formed. We will see where coal gas is used. Coal gas was used for street lighting for the first time in the London in 1810, in the New York around 1820. Nowadays, it is used as a source of heat rather than light. Earlier, it was used as source of light. As a fuel in many industries situated near the coal processing plants. So we had studied about the coal, now we will study about the petroleum. You know that the petrol is used as a fuel in light automobiles such as motorcycles, scooters and cars. Heavy motor vehicles like trucks and tractors run on diesel. Petrol and diesel are obtained from natural resource called as petroleum, and it is available inside the earth between the rocks. Now let us see how the refining of petroleum is done. Petroleum is a dark oily liquid. It has unpleasant odor. It is a mixture of various constituents such as petroleum gas, petrol, diesel, lubricating oil, paraffin wax, etc. So this whole process of separating the various constituents fractions of petroleum is known as refining. See the 5.5 figure, a petroleum refinery. This is a petroleum refinery where they are refining the petrol from petroleum. Next, we will see the constituents of the petroleum and uses of it. Petroleum gas in the liquid form, fuel for home and industry. Petrol is used for motor fuel, aviation fuel, solvent for dry cleaning. Kerosene, it is used for fuel stoves, lamps and for jet aircrafts. Diesel, it is used for fuel for heavy motor vehicles, electric generators. Lubricating oil is used for lubrication. Paraffin wax is used for ointments, candles, Vaseline, etc. Bitumen is used for paints and road surfacing. Next, we will study a little bit about the natural gas. Natural gas is very important fossil fuel because it is easy to transport through pipes. Natural gas is stored under the high pressure as compressed natural gas, that is known as CNG. CNG used for power generation, it is now being used. Now let us go to the next page. As a fuel transport vehicles because it is less polluting. It is a cleaner fuel. The great advantage of CNG is that it can be used directly for burning in the homes and factories, where it can be supplied through pipes. Such a network of pipelines exists in Vadodara, that is Gujarat. Also, it is found in some parts of Delhi and other places. Natural gas is also used as starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. India has vast reserves of natural gas. In our country, natural gas has been found in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Krishna, Godavari and Delta. So earlier we had seen the constituents of petroleum and the uses of the petroleum. You need to by heart that chart. Next, we had seen the natural gas, how it has been transferred from mines to the industry or to the homes. It is transferred through the pipes. Mostly you can see that in the Gujarat, that is Vadodara. Vadodara comes under the Gujarat. Also some parts are available in Delhi and other places. Some natural resources are limited. 5.4. In India, the Petroleum Conservation Research Association (PCRA) advises people to save petrol and diesel because it is going to finish one day. Also, it increases lot of air pollution, and that's why it is said as make use of public transport instead of private transport. So here I have completed the chapter coal and petroleum. If you have any doubts, please write down in the comment box. Do read the lesson one time. If you need any explanation, please let me know. Thank you so much. Have a great day. For more such videos, please like and subscribe my channel and share to your friends. Thank you. Have a great day.